Hi everyone. Today I just plan to discuss Azure Policy. It's a part of AZ104 Azure Administration. So we will check the topics, define Azure Policy, component of Azure Policies and demonstration Azure Policy for one of the use case and summary and resources. Okay. So I just explain firstly from one of our simple real life use case. In near your hometown, you if you have one park, so park have set of rule. The park will be starting 6 a.m. or sorry 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so the park put some rules and regulations. Is the park start 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. After that they do not allowed for anyone, and the park only park not allowed for the dogs like dogs. Okay, so park is put the rules. This rules is called Azure Policy. For the Azure Policy rules, same like the set of rules. So park have the rule. Park starting from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and also park not allowed for the dogs. So this is the rules. Same like your Azure environment. You have so many resources, so many resource groups, subscriptions, and the you can put some rules for to the access or creations or like this one. So that's called the Azure policy. If example you will go for the actual explanation, I will tell you the next slide. Okay. So here you can see what is Azure policy is a mechanism for effective organization compliance on the Azure platform. This service allows aggregated views of understand the overall state of environment with the ability to view the resource level granularity of the compliance. Example, if I told you, if example the usage cases I will mention here. See, allowed resource type. The specific type of the resource that only your organization can deploy. This is one of the rules. Unallowed virtual machine queue, the size of the virtual machine queue that organization can deploy. Allowed location, some restricted location your organization can specific when deploy the resource. So recorded tags, you need the tag to deploy the resources. Azure backup should be enabled for the virtual machine. So you see the use case. So this use cases you can apply for the Azure policies. So the advantage enforcement and compliance and apply policy the scales and remediation. So enforcement and compliance means example you will apply for this rules. After that you can check who will be in compliance and who will be non-compliance. So I will explain what is compliance and non-compliance. Okay, and apply this policy in the scale levels and remediation. How to we can reduce this non-compliance policy to compliance. Okay, so here where we can apply our policy you can apply the different levels: subscription level, resource group level, resources and management group. So Azure policy can apply for this level. Okay, next we will discover component of Azure policy. So policy definition, policy assignment and initiative definition. So first we will go for policy definition. Policy definition is simple. I will tell you some cases. Example, your organization only allowed host the resource in the East US. So this is a policy definition. You will this policy definition you will be define the Java JSON file format, JSON notation. Okay. So policy assignment means the scope of the assignment level for where you will assign this one subscription level or you will apply for the resource level and resource group assignment. So next one initiative definition means group of policy or collection of the policy. So I will tell you one example. You have creating one VM, but you need to if you initiate the policy means your VM meet the standard. Example, your organization, the VM need tag, VM need the location, VM need the size, and VM need the backup. So this group of policy you can initiate in one time. So it's a set of the rules is policy, and the collection of the policy is called initiative definition. So now you can understand. So once you will go for the our portal, we can easily identify. For the explanation bit difficult, but you will be mind in your mind. Okay. Now we will go for how to create the policy. Just creating the policy. So creating the policy for three level step is going on. One, define and create. scope and assignment, and assess the compliance. So we will go for the first layer, define and create. So define and create is simple things. That type example, you will assign the policies. You need to select the policy. The policy is two type: built-in policy and customer policy. You can make your own policy. If you are not willing to the default Azure policy, you can make your own policy. Otherwise, you can do with the you can do on and built-in policy. So this first is case, define and create the policy. So policy initiative or policy definition. So that layer will be finished. Next you need to assign the policy. So where you will assign this policy? You can assign the policy in the management level. You can assign in the policy in the subscription level. You can apply in the policy in the resource group level. So this is a policy assign level. So next one, after you assign, you will check the compliance. Compliance means non-compliance. They divide into compliance and non-compliance. So we will go for what is compliant and what is non-compliant. So compliant means a resource conform to define the policy standard. Your resource is follow the policy standard. Whatever the policy you applied, that is going for the standard, that is called as compliant. So the policy is okay. So non-compliance level means a resource does not conform the required policy standard. What mean? Example, your resource. Example, you are using in the East US. Okay, your resource should be host in the East US, but the resource group in the West US. Example, in the resource group USA. So non-compliant. So this is called as non-compliance. So the policy is does not conform the required policy. The resource does not conduct required. So this is called as non-compliant level. So compliant and non-compliant, I think you are understand very important. Then you can go to the portal, you can identify this. So and also one exempt. A resource has been identified to exempted from the policy evaluation. This is explicitly defined for an exemption or can be evaluated. Exemption resource will be still evaluated in the total compliance rating score. So this one exemption means we bypass the policy because some cases we don't go for that policy level and we will remove that policy. So just like exempt these cases, okay, exempt the case we will provide for. So now you understand what is a policy and how we can apply the policy, where you can apply the policy and the scope of the policy, and define how to we can define the policy. So next level we will discuss one small example. I will tell you. I plan to do this one. One resource group I will create, and then the resource group only for East US. The product or resource will be assigned only for the East US. So if you assign any another region, the you cannot create the resources. So it will be non-compliant. So I will show you that. No? So just we will go for the diagram. So here is my use cases. Create a resource only allowed East US. So policy initiative. Here we will discuss the policy, and here the scope will be apply in the resource group. If you compliance, then resource will be created. Non-compliance means resource will be denied. So we will go for discuss and the Azure portal for the policy level. Okay. Reach our Azure group. Okay, then we will go for policy. Okay, just click policy. Then you can see here policy. Then here you can, this is a policy dashboard. Here you can overall resource compliance 100% and non-cost 0 because you are not applying any policy. So here you can give definition and assignment and definition. If I told you before, this is the policy definition. This is the Java JSON. I will show you the brief. Then here you can assignment, your policy assignment. So here I just wait for this loading. Here you can see definition type, you can initiative or policy, and here you can see the category, what is the category you have, and here you can search with the ID for location or group or storage like this, and you can get it. And you can see this all built-in policy. You can take any built-in policy, and you can here check this one policy creation. You are not satisfied your built-in policy, you can create your own policy, and you can initiate your also you can create initiative policy also. So just I will go for one just type search location. See this policy related to the location. See allowed location and allowed location resource group, and then you need this one. Just click allowed location, then you can get the policy definition here. Yeah, here the policy enable to restrict the location your organization, and then click the assign, and also you can duplicate this policy also. Okay, so just I will now not going to brief here, I will explain for another way. Just and also assignment. Here you can see here whatever the policy you will be assigned from the group level or resource level you can select, but here not nothing zero. So here you can see your policy assignment for whatever the policy you are assigned. Okay, so now we will go for creating our this one extension also. You can see this one extension also. So now I will plan to create one policy. The policy is I will make one resource group East US, and only resource will be allowed only East US this group. Okay, so just I will go for Microsoft Azure portal, then create one resource group. Yeah, just click create button. Okay, RJ, then we will give one name RJ resource group East US. Okay, then click next tag, then review and create, then just click the create button. Yeah, we will wait for the creation. Yeah, okay, the creation is completed, the RJ is this. So what we will go, we will create one storage account for this group. Okay, yeah, just create resources, click this one, then here you can type storage. Yeah, click storage account. We now not apply the policy here. Okay, just but we will create one storage account now. Just click create. Okay, your resource. Okay, then you can put one I will put Western US storage. Okay, and I will change it to the West. Yeah, anything West US too. Then click next. Then next, I will not go into any description of this one because just only for the policy purpose. Then encryption, next tag, and next in review. Just wait for the running the final validation, and then click create. So see, now the storage account will be created. No any restriction here because you are not apply any policy, but after policy you can see the difference. Okay, so the resource group is created now. Just wait for the creation. Okay, now our policy deployment is completed. So just sorry, our deployment is success for the storage account. Just to go for our resource group RJ is to use only. Yeah, here you can see your resource group resource already created West US RJ, and location is West. Okay, now what I do for, I just create a policy from here. So what is a policy means only location allowed East US only this resource group. But see now the location is West US. So I just add the policy here only for East US resource only for this group. Okay, resource group. So just to go for policy, yeah, here you can create your policy. So first you need to definition. Just to click the definition, and then you can go for built-in policy or you can build your own policy. So built-in policy already available for the location. So I just click the built-in policy. Yeah. Now here I will type location. Here you can see the allowed location resources, two policies. So allowed location for this policy related to resource group, you can only create the resource group for particular location. But we don't want this policy, we need this allowed location only. So just click and you can review the what is the definition. Just click here. Yeah, here this policy enable you to restrict the location your organization can be specific when deploy the resources. So see the description. The policy is enable you to restrict the location your organization
specify when deploy the resource. Use reinforce your geo compliance requirement, exclude the resource. So I just assign this policy. I just click assign. Yeah. Here you can select your scope level. Already you can click here. Yeah. Option here subscription level. You can MSDN and you can select your resource group. We will go for RJE Studio. Okay. Then select. And here already coming, we are already select the policy definition and allowed location. Okay. So just type this policy fully allowed location resource East US only. So then policy enforce if you enable or disable. If you enable, the policy will be compliance, non-compliance will be registered, or if you not enable, then after that you can also disable also. Okay, so now the policy is enabled. Then we will go for click in next, and here resource selector further narrow down the set evaluate resource by selecting the applicable location resource. This can be a gradual rule out the policy. When multiple resource select one user resource which meet only condition will be evaluate maximum 10 resource. So here you can add select resource selector. So here you can select your resource selector, and here you can also override change the effect without a modify policy definition. Maximum 10 override can be added. So I just skip this step. I will go for creating the parameters. Just click here, you can only show the parameter that need input review. So here I will select our parameter what? East US. So just click the East US. The East US. So I just select East US only. Then I just go for that. Here remediation. Remediation means some policy is automatically remediate because non-compliant. Example, any small case I will tell you. If I, if you have before your policy, example, you are put in the East US, okay, your resource. So your sorry West US, your resource you apply the policy only for East US. So the remediation means so automatically some policy will be remediated. East US will be changed to West US will be changed to East US. But some cases is not applicable. So why? Because resource this policy remediation is not possible. Why? Because of this resource will be location will be changed. This is we need to do the manual. So some policy is automatically remediate, some is non automatically remediate. Okay. So here we will not go into this one. Then you just click in on complaint. What is the complaint message you can propagate this non this policy only allowed location East US. Okay, non-compliance just whatever you need to type that one, then just to go for next. Okay, so here you can see the exclusion. No, we don't add the exclusion allowed location this policy. Then assign the policy, next create. So we will waiting for the creation. Yeah, see the creating policy assignment will be succeed. So our policy will be created successfully. So what? Okay, now we create our policy completed. Okay, so we will go for the policy state. What is the state now? So just we will check the state. Okay, so firstly I tell you the policy will be populated take long time. So we will go for checking our policy condition. Then only we can apply. We can go for the compliance or non-compliance. So here you can come. Here we will this allowed location. So still there is showing because still the compliance is 100%. So just click, but we know this is wrong because why? We are already apply the East US, the West US storage account. Okay, so just click here. You can see here you can see the newly assigned policy has not started state. Refresh the view, the see the latest evaluation result. If you are seeing non-started for existing assignment, ensure that you have Microsoft policy add-back permission. It's not registered. Register Microsoft policy add-back. So it take little time. So the populate the policy, but still not coming. So you just wait for the policy will be populated. Okay. Okay, now we will go for again checking our policy populate. No. Yeah, see now see the difference. You can see the difference. Everything will be complete. Resource group, see one non-compliant policy, one compliant policy. The allowed location non-compliancy up top one. Before you can see the difference before the policy is not populated rightly, and just click here you can see the details. You can see the detail here. The policy is compliance state is started and deny and under overall resource compliance, and here you can see the details. You can click here details, then you can get the details. See here you can resource name, West US, and resource scope, and non-compliance, and here the non-compliance means that this policy only allowed the location of the East US only. So I think you can understand now the policy. So we will go for create one resource group of then we will check that we can create the resource group and resource for the outside the policy. Okay, so just go for here. Yeah, I just go for our resource group JEast only. Then I will try to create one resource group, sorry, one storage account again. Storage, yeah, click storage account, create. Yeah, resource group is okay. Then I put demo stg. Okay, change the okay, change the location UK. Just any location because only demo purpose. Then click next, 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 next tag under review. So just wait for the review. Then they will the non-compliance report will become. We will check if you can create the storage account or not. Yeah, see, validation fail. Click the view details. You just click the view details, then you can see resource demo was disallowed to the policy, and policy allowed location. Reason this policy only allowed the location East US, US only non-compliant. So yeah, so now you can, I think now you can understand how to you can assign the policy in the resource group, and how to we can see the difference. You can see how to we can implement the policy. Okay, and policy difference. Though I think I need to wind up this topic. So I think you can understand. If you understand my video, please like and please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you so much.